everyone. Welcome to Phase 1 Rally Interviews. Thank you for clicking on the video in the first place. I really appreciate you guys clicking the subscribe button, like the video if you enjoyed it, and comment below any kind of questions you want me to ask, any kind of questions you want me to ask future players, any kind of questions you have for me personally. I can answer them in the comments as well. But like I said, enjoy the interview. Thank you again for clicking on the video in the first place, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you everyone for clicking on the video. I'm sitting here, or I guess standing here, depending on how you look at it, with the victorious North American first seed, FBI. You guys did it. You guys made it out of groups. How does it feel to make it further than you previously did with 100 Thieves and other past Worlds adventures?
Well, obviously it feels very great, but honestly, I think I was so focused and so in the zone that I don't really feel like the emotions of making it have really like processed inside of me yet. I think, yeah, I'm just really happy, and I'm honestly more so proud of my teammates for just playing so well today. And I don't know, when my teammates play that well, the game is just really easy to play.
Yeah, I mean, nobody believed you guys coming into the Worlds, going into LCS playoffs. Like, you guys must have a giant chip on your shoulders. And like, is that what's driving you guys to keep winning these games, or is it just you guys believing in your abilities and just having the better hands?
I'll definitely say it's a bit of both. I think I feel like historically performed better when there's a chip on my shoulder and people are doubting me, my team, or just like, I think even when we were on 100 Thieves in 2021, I remember the general consensus was that Cloud9 or Team Liquid was going to roll over us or something like that. And I think, I don't know, I really feed off that kind of energy, and it really takes off the pressure, I think, off your shoulders, and yeah, I enjoy it. So, I mean, I think we're going to continue being underdogs throughout this tournament, so hopefully we can do something special here.
First game of the series, right? Watching the draft, and I see you lock in Santa Tahm Kench, something that you kind of became known for in North America back in 2019 during the COVID years. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you had a lot of confidence in the pick, but what made it so good in that situation?
I think it's just a really, really strong matchup into Kai'Sa, no matter what kind of support she pairs with it, and it's just a very stable bot lane that will like guarantee you prio, and having a safe back lane and Senna with the new buffs, she honestly deals a lot of damage. So I don't know. I think there's just a lot of benefits to Senna TK in the current meta, and something that we're very comfortable with.
All right, now taking a step back, looking at the bigger picture, you guys made it out of groups. You guys made it out of semis. How excited are you? Or has it like not sunk in yet?
Yeah, it hasn't really sunk in yet. Honestly, I didn't really feel too much emotions after winning or playing the game. I think I was just really, really, really in the zone, I would say. And yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I'll sink in later today or maybe tomorrow. And it's just a huge accomplishment, I think, for us as individuals, as a team, and just as a region. So I'm really happy that we were able to make all the fans back home proud.
I mean, you're not only carrying North America right now, right? You're also carrying OS, who didn't even have a representative at Worlds this year. Has like that ever occurred to you, or is that something that's like, or like, I'm just here from North America? What pressure do you feel?
Yeah, for sure. I think with the whole situation with OS having to go through the PCS playoff, it's honestly a very sad kind of situation for OS, because I think obviously back home the infrastructure and the players, there's not too much development there, and it would be really hard for them to take down PCS, one of the strongest playing teams, I would say. So yeah, my heart, like, it sucks, but I don't really think about it too much, honestly. I just still, yeah, a bit sorry for my OC teams back home when I see they have to go through the PCS playoffs.
Yeah, the LCO's gone through a bit of a rough stretch lately. Last question for you is, well, I guess not last, but it's close to last. Mm-hmm. Was this series harder than you thought it would be? Did you think you'd be a clean 2-0, or do you think it would be a lot closer, a lot more scrappy than it actually turned out to be?
I definitely thought the series would be a lot closer. I think honestly have a lot of respect for G2 as a team. I think the way that they play both as a team and just throughout the stage of the game, I think they play very aggressively, and generally they have really good teamwork and team fighting. With that being said, I think we were really just firing on all cylinders today, and we were just very connected as a team, and I think when we play like that, we can contest the best in the world. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought the series would be a bit harder, but with that being said, it's like it just depends on the day, right? G2 could have had a bad day, and I still think they're a very strong team.
Yeah. Now, my last question for you, my actual last question for you.
Yeah.
How excited are you? Like, I know I asked you. Like, how excited are you to play in the next stage? Like, knowing that you're gonna be playing against for like a chance to make it to semifinals, to make it to quarterfinals, to make it to finals. Like, you are so close to being the best performance NA has ever had internationally. You're like 5 games away. Like, how excited does that make you feel?
It makes me, I feel like, more determined and excited. I think, obviously, no matter who we face in the quarterfinals, they're going to be a very strong team. And throughout our qualification to quarters, we didn't manage to beat an Asian team. So I really want to be able to get to the quarterfinals and take down the Asian team and just take each game at a time because, yeah, I'm not really looking too far ahead. And that's just kind of the way that our team has always operated throughout this split, just one game at a time. And let's see how far we can go.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank
Always
you,
a
man.
pleasure. Always a
Thank you.
pleasure. And I guess it's like afternoon there in Korea, so enjoy the rest of your
Yeah.
day. Go have a party. Enjoy it. Get ready for the next round.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.